Hey guys, welcome back to part 7 for this tutorial on how to build this mansion. Here in this one, we're going to be doing the last of the interior layout, so we just have to do the basement. I went ahead and gathered up all the blocks we're going to be using in this video. So I have the white concrete, the dark oak stairs, planks, slabs, trapdoors, and some stripped dark oak logs, and then the deep slate bricks and deep slate tiles, the light gray concrete, then the quartz bricks, smooth quartz slabs, smooth quartz stairs, and some sea lanterns. So you can see I'm right here underneath the staircase that leads up to the second floor. This is where the staircase leading down to the basement will be. So first, let's switch to the dark oak stairs. Let's go ahead and cover up all these stairs here for the second floor staircase. So I'll start here at the top. I'm going to place 2 stairs like this, and the third one is going to be curving like that, so it kind of flows into the crown molding. And now we're just going to continue with the upside down stairs to cover up all these quartz stairs. Now let's go through and delete all these quartz bricks. And we're going to start working our way down and deleting all these dirt blocks. And the staircase is going to be 6 layers going down. So we'll go right here up against these dark oak planks. So that is a set of 1. That will go down. This will be 2 layers. Go down again. We have 3 layers, so that's half of it. Let's go ahead and continue deleting the rest of these dirt blocks here. And now we'll go down right here. This is the 4th layer, so I have another set of 2 stairs. And then we'll delete these grass blocks and the dirt blocks underneath. And then we have another set, so that is 5 layers. Here, let me go ahead and get an extra light source. So you can see we have these grass blocks, the dirt blocks underneath, and then the dirt blocks underneath that. So you can now see the bedrock. So we're going to be placing the last set of stairs on top of that. So now you should have 6 layers of dark oak stairs going down. Now let's go here at the top. We're going to continue these dark oak stairs just a little bit further. So let's delete the 2 blocks of the dirt right here, and then these 2 blocks of the quartz bricks. And we'll go ahead and replace the quartz bricks with these stairs like that. And now you want to make sure these stairs here at the top are lined up with the stairs at the bottom, so you can see how they're at the same edge. Now let's clean up the sides. So I'll look over here at this right side first. I'm going to switch to the white concrete and just fill in this strip right here. And now let's go down on the next layer. We could delete these dirt blocks. Go ahead and replace all of this with white concrete. Next layer down, we'll just completely fill it in. Make sure it's there at the edge as well. So just stop it until we're lined up with the final stair. So it's all at the same edge. And now you can see we have all the rest of the dirt here, which we gotta replace. So now this right side is all filled in with white concrete. We'll look here at the left and do the same thing. So we have to delete these quartz bricks. Go down and delete the dirt. And then we just have to fill this layer in. And then delete all the dirt here in this corner. So now they're both at the same edge, right there lined up with the final stair. So we have the staircase all done. So now let's start deleting all of this dirt and grass. So we'll just start right here on this first layer. You can see we have the layer of the grass, and then the 2 layers of dirt below that. And we're also going to be deleting the bedrock, because this is where the layer for the floors are actually going to be. So we have that first layer dug out. Now we're going to go ahead and continue pushing it back by another 5, so it'll be 6 in total. So let me go ahead and add a light source. And now you can see I went ahead and starting right here at the edge, I deleted 6 layers going back. Let's be sure to also delete this extra layer of the dirt here above us. We'll bring it all the way back to the same edge as well. Now let's look over here towards the right. We're going to continue deleting all this dirt and grass, and we're just going to push it back by another 8 layers. So all of the space right here is going to be removed. We got to do the bedrock as well. So it's going to be like that. So that is 1 layer. Let's go ahead and do that 7 more times. So there we go. I went ahead and pushed it over in that direction, starting right here by 8. Now we're going to go to this side. We're going to do the same thing, except it's going to be 17 instead of 8. So starting right here at the edge, we'll go ahead and push this side back by 17 layers. Alright, so now I have this side all dug out. So starting right here and working your way all the way over here, you should be able to count 17 spaces. Now let's go through and delete the extra layer of dirt that's above us. So this side is done. Go ahead and do the same over here. Alright, so all of that is now cleared out. So now let's go through and delete 1 extra layer going across right here. So it's going to be at the same layer as where we have this white concrete. So just all of this right here, just 1 extra layer for now. Be sure to do this extra strip right here at the top as well. And then let's head on over here to this side and do the same thing. Now, let's go ahead and start filling in all of the floors. So I'm going to switch to the dark oak planks. I'm going to be at the space below the bottom of the staircase. So for me, since I'm on a default flat world, I'm at the same layer as the bedrock. So I'm just going to go through and fill in all of this space at the bottom with the dark oak planks. So now we have all the floors filled in with the dark oak planks. Let's now start marking out where all of the walls are going to be. So this is pretty much just a hallway right here, which will access all the rooms. So make sure you have the white concrete, and we'll start marking out all of the walls here for this hallway. So let's look here at the left side of the staircase. We're going to add another 2 spaces of white concrete. Just bring this all the way up to the top. We're going to then skip over 3 spaces. Let me add a little bit of extra light. So we're going to skip over to 3 spaces and fill in the remaining 2. So this will be the doorway leading into that bedroom and bathroom. So then go ahead and bring this all the way up. And now let's fill in this entire side, just a solid wall of white concrete. And now we have this side, which is just going to be another solid wall of white concrete going all the way to the other side. So now this is all just filled in with white concrete. Let's look at the right side of this staircase now. And once again, we're just going to have another 2 spaces of white concrete. We're going to skip over 3 for another doorway. And then we'll place 5. Skip over another 3. And then we're going to leave off with 3 here. So we have a doorway here and a doorway here. 5 spaces, 3 spaces, and 3 spaces. Let's bring this all the way up to the top as well. And then, oh, you can see I actually kind of already started. Let's go ahead and add an extra strip of white concrete at the top for all these doorways. And now let's go back on over here. We're going to have another doorway, so just a space of white concrete on each side. And then the extra layer across the top. So that's going to be the doorway here. Now we're still going to be adding the stripped dark oak logs at the bottom. So we'll go ahead and do that for all the doorways. And then we have the ceilings. So you can see we have to cover all that up. I'm just going to be using some smooth quartz slabs. So first, let me go ahead and maybe just move all these sea lanterns out of the way. And yeah, now I'm just going to go through with the smooth quartz slabs and just cover all of this up. Now this is looking a lot nicer, more cleaned up, not a bunch of randomness in the ceiling. So you should see that these layer of slabs are just right below where we left off these dark oak stairs. Now let's go through and add all the trim for the door frames. So it's just the same thing we've done everywhere else, with the dark oak stairs in at the corner, and the dark oak trap doors for all the remaining space. Now we have all the frames for each doorway. So now we pretty much just have to start cutting out all the space for all of these rooms. So I'll start over here on this side first. We have a bedroom and bathroom. So starting here on the first layer, we're going to work our way towards the back, and we're going to delete 11 layers. So I just went back and deleted 11 layers starting here on the first one. So now let's continue on each side. Let's be sure to also delete the layer of bedrock as well if you're playing on a default flat world. We also have to be sure to delete this extra layer of the dirt above us. So this is how it's looking. Now we're going to look at the left, and we're going to start here on this first layer and delete 6. So I went ahead and pushed that back by 6, delete the bedrock as well, and look up here and do this extra layer of dirt above us. There we go. Now we'll look at the right. We'll go ahead and push this back by 3. So you can see we already have some white concrete here, but let's be sure to also continue it down here at the bottom. Let's delete the dirt as well. So don't worry about deleting this white concrete, because this is actually where our wall is going to be. So it's technically already done for us. So I guess for now, just worry about deleting these 2 layers. And then over here, we'll continue with the 6. I'm just going to work my way all the way back, all the way to where we left it off there. So I have this side all cut out, so we just pushed it back starting right here by 6. And then made sure to also do that layer above us, bedrock as well. Now we'll look over here on this side. I'll first just do the 2 like this. So this is what it's looking like over here. Now let's go ahead and continue with this 3rd layer. So it's looking like this. Let's go ahead and fill in our floors with the dark oak planks. So there we go, we have all of that filled in. Now let's look over here. We have the staircase area. So switch to the white concrete. We'll go ahead and place an extra block right here. An extra 2. So now we have this space of 2 that kind of juts out. Now you can see we have all this extra dirt and grass. We're going to delete it by an extra 3. So this will be 1, 2, and 3. So go ahead and just delete all of this until you meet up with where we left it off there. Be sure to remove all the bedrock as well. Now let's fill all of this in here with our floors. And then right here, we're going to be deleting these extra spaces of the dirt. We'll then replace it with white concrete. And then we'll go ahead and fill in this entire side with a layer of white concrete as well. So just starting right here where we left it off, completely fill all of this in with white concrete. And now you can see we have to start covering all this up. So first, let's delete the extra bit of dirt that we have right here. And we'll go ahead and do this strip as well. So we'll then just fill that in with white concrete there. And now let's cover up the staircase. So we have the dark oak stairs. I'm going to have a set of 3 here. Another set above that. And then 1 more. So we have 3 going up like that. So we have a little angle right here. So depending on the color palette you're going to have here for this bedroom is what's going to be for the little pattern that you have here on the back wall. So more towards the end of this video, I'll be sure to go ahead and fill in the little pattern that I'm going to have. But for now, we're just going to leave it completely empty. So first, let's go ahead and look at this side. We'll delete the extra layer of dirt and grass right here. Go ahead and do this little strip here at the top as well. And then we'll replace this entire wall with white concrete. Like that. And then we'll go ahead and have another strip of white concrete going out here at the edge. So you can still see 5 spaces of white concrete right here. And now, we'll be sure to skip over these 2 spaces. So starting here on this 3rd space, we'll go ahead and push this all the way back. And all of this will now be white concrete. And then be sure to add the 2 extra blocks of white concrete there at the top. We could then have the dark oak stairs and the dark oak trapdoors. So now we have the doorway marked out here for the bathroom. So this is now what the bedroom is looking like. This is how big it's going to be. So this is technically the master bedroom of the house. It's the biggest bedroom in the house, and it's also going to have the biggest bathroom. Now let's go through and fill in the ceilings. So I'm just going to continue with the smooth quartz slabs, just like what we did here for this hallway. And we want to make sure to leave an extra layer here at the back, because we still have to fill in an extra layer of the wall. So we'll go ahead and start it going straight across right here. So we just left this extra strip. So now everything else will be filled in. So this is now what the bedroom is looking like so far. We'll look on over here and start marking out everything for the bathroom. So now, starting right here on this first layer, we're going to work our way in by 9 layers. So just went ahead and deleted 9 layers in that direction. Let's be sure to remove all the bedrock here as well. And then we have the extra layer of dirt here at the top. So there we go, push that all back by 9. Now let's look towards the right. We're going to push this back by another 2. Don't forget about the extra space at the top as well. So there's all of that. Now we'll look towards the left, and we're going to work our way in this direction by 10. So I went ahead and cleared all that out. So starting here, when you walk in, we went ahead and worked our way in that direction by 9. We looked towards the right, we worked it over by 2. And then when you look towards the left, we worked it over by 10. So now I'm going to go through with the deep slate bricks and fill all of this space in here at the bottom for the floors. And also I have to be sure to not forget about the extra layer of dirt here at the top. So let me go ahead and do that as well. Now for this final layer here at the top, this block where the andesite is, as well as over here and the stone brick, is actually part of the floors for the garage, so we're not going to be able to delete those. So let's go ahead and just leave this extra layer right here for now. So now let's switch back to the white concrete. We'll look over here at this side first, completely fill all of this in with a solid wall. And then we'll go across this side and do the same thing. So it's looking like this. I'll look over here, right next to the doorway. I'm going to add an extra strip of white concrete. So we'll delete this dirt, as well as this block here at the top. We'll go ahead and just bring this out like that. So we have a total of 3 spaces here now. Now you can see we have all this space right here. So we're going to go ahead and delete all of this, and we're going to push it back by 4. So we have the 1, 2, 3, and 4. And you should now meet up with the white concrete wall that we have there for the hallway. Let me go ahead and maybe delete all of this as well. Get a little bit of extra light in there. All of this. Go ahead and do the bedrock as well. And then we have this section over here, which we also have to delete. We won't worry about the bedrock there. Delete this as well. And then continue on over to this side. So this is what it's looking like. Now let's go ahead and fill all of this in with more of the deep slate bricks. We'll leave it at that for now. Let's flip around and look at this side. We're going to have a wall going across right here. So with the white concrete, we'll look over here at this side. We want to make sure, here we'll go all the way here to this left side. We want to make sure we're lined up with the 4th block starting from the left. So right here. And we'll go ahead and place 2 white concrete, bring it all the way up. So then we're left with 4 more spaces here. Now we'll skip over 2 and place 3 right here down the middle. So now we're going to have a doorway here, which will lead into a closet. We'll go ahead and add 2 extra blocks of white concrete at the top. And then we'll skip over 2 here and fill in the remaining 4. So we're going to have another doorway here leading into a little private toilet area. So we'll go ahead and fill all of this in. So it's looking like that. Add the extra 2 blocks here at the top. Now here on the inside, we'll look at this wall. We're not going to go all the way up against it, but we're going to be just a second space out. And then just fill all of this in with white concrete. So now all of that is completely covered up, and you can see we're just left with 2 extra spaces here. Now, let's look right here. We're going to go right down the middle and fill all of this in to divide the closet and the private toilet area. So now all of that is done. Let's switch to the smooth quartz slabs and fill in all of this for the ceiling. We'll go into the closet and do the same thing. Now we'll head on out. Let's go ahead and switch to the deep slate tile. And we'll look at this wall first. We'll completely fill all of it in with the deep slate tile. And then we have this wall as well, which will be completely filled in. Now, right here in the corner, we're going to bring out this wall so that it's actually here at this layer. So technically we didn't really have to worry about the deep slate tiles right here. It's going to be right here at this edge. We could go ahead and bring this all the way up, and it's just going to be brought out by 2. Now, we could push it all the way back to where we dug out at this layer and fill all of this in. And now you could still see this extra dirt and the andesite. That's going to be covered up with the smooth quartz stairs, and then the rest of the ceilings will be filled in with the smooth quartz slabs. Now we just have the smooth quartz slabs for the rest of the space. So there we go. Now let's add the door frames for these 2 doorways with the dark oak stairs and the dark oak trapdoors. And I'm not going to worry about adding the stripped dark oak logs for in between these doorways. I'm just going to leave it entirely deep slate bricks. So I'm going to leave it at that here for this bathroom. You can see how we have all the sea lanterns kind of still just sitting around. The main light source is going to be when we actually do all the furnishings, so we'll just leave it as it is. And right here, let's be sure to add these stripped dark oak logs. There we go. So now we have this bathroom ready to be furnished. And then we have this bedroom. Still have to do that back wall, but we'll do that at the end. Let's go ahead and be sure to do the beams that we're going to have in the ceiling in here with the stripped dark oak logs. So I'm going to leave a space of the slabs here at the edge. So on the second layer, I'm going to go ahead and delete all of these slabs and add a strip of the logs like that. I'll just bring it here to the edge of where we left off the slabs. So that's a little beam going across right there. We'll go ahead and have another one over here on this side. So once again, just leaving a single space. We'll delete this stair right here as well. And now we're going to go right down the middle. So it'll be right here. So leaving 4 spaces. And then this side also has the 4 spaces. So this is now how we're going to be leaving the bedroom for now. Just have to fill in that back wall at the end. Now we'll head on out. And let's go ahead and do this room next. This is an office. So now for this room, starting right here on this first layer, we're going to go ahead and push it back by 12. So I went ahead and pushed it back by 12 layers, made sure to do the bedrock and the extra layer above us as well. Now let's look at the left. It looks like we're going to be able to push this over by 2. Yup, alright. So everything worked out. Go ahead and push this over by 2 and you should be able to see that white concrete. So went ahead and removed the 2 layers on this side. You can see how we still have this little block of dirt right here. We could go ahead and just replace that with the white concrete. And now over on this side, we're going to push this back by 3. So like that. Go ahead and clear all this out as well as the extra layer at the top. So we have this office space all cleared out. Let's go ahead and fill in the walls first. So here at the left, it's actually already completely done. Over here at the right, we're just going to be adding the extra layer. So I'll just start here at this dirt layer. Go ahead and bring this all the way up. And then here for the back wall, I'm going to be filling it in with the light gray concrete. So once again, just right here at this dirt layer, go ahead and fill all of this in. Now, let's fill in the floors with the dark oak planks. So this is what it's looking like so far. Now for the ceilings, I'm going to be using the dark oak blocks. So I'll start with the dark oak stairs. I'm going to have these upside down here at this back side. Now make sure you have the stripped dark oak logs. And I'm going to have a shelf on this back wall. I'm going to mark it out a little bit. And then we're going to have some beams in the ceiling. So let's go ahead and delete this stair and this stair. We'll have some pillars going down to the floor. And then we'll go ahead and connect some beams at the top and bring these straight across to the other side. And then I'm going to have some beams in the other direction. So starting right here. And right here. And now all of the other space within those beams we're going to fill in with some dark oak slabs. So I'm going to leave it at that here for this office space. Once again, all the light will be added once we do the furnishings. We'll head on into this bedroom. We also have a bathroom. So now for this space, starting here at this first layer, we're going to work our way back by 11. Now here at the left, we're going to go ahead and dig this out until we meet up with the white concrete. So it's just going to be 2 more layers. So we have that side cleared out. And now over here at the right, we're going to push it back by 3. Went ahead and now just cleared out this bedroom. So now let's go through with the white concrete. We'll start here at the back side at this dirt layer and fill all of this in with a solid wall. We'll look here at the right side, and I'm going to go ahead and leave 3 spaces, so we'll fill all of this in. And then we'll skip over 2, and then fill all the rest of this in. And then we have the 2 spaces here at the top, so now this is going to be the doorway which will lead into this bathroom. Now for the ceiling, let's go ahead and fill it all in with a layer of smooth quartz slabs. Now let's fill in the floors with the dark oak planks. Let's make sure to have the stripped dark oak logs here where the doorway is. And then let's add the door frame with the stairs and trap doors. So now this is what the bedroom is looking like so far. Let's look over here and mark out the bathroom. So starting on this first layer, we're going to go ahead and push it back by 6. So pushed it back by 6 like that. Now here towards the right, we'll go ahead and work it over by 3. So we have all that cleared out. Let's go ahead and do the extra layer above us. So went ahead and cleared out that side. Now over here at the left, we're going to be pushing it back by 5. Let's start by filling in all of the walls. So it's just going to be the white concrete again. We got this side over here. So you can see how I just left 2 extra spaces of the wall here until we meet up at the edge of the doorway. Now we have this entire side. And then over on this side as well. Now let's fill in the floors. I'm just going to go ahead and use some quartz bricks. And now we have the ceilings. I'm going to use these smooth quartz slabs again. So that is now going to be it here for this bathroom. We have the bedroom. Now we have the final space, and that will have the entire layout done. So over here is going to be another bedroom and bathroom. So starting here on this first layer, let's go ahead and push it back by 10. So I have this all cleared out, still have to do the top, but I accidentally kind of did it all the way to 11 right here. So this is actually 10. But yeah, just make sure to carve it out by 10 in that direction. Let me go ahead and do it here for the top as well. And now here at the left, we're going to go ahead and carve out 2. And you should then see some of that white concrete. And then we have this section here that we're going to delete as well. And then we're just going to connect the wall into the wall that we already have here. So it's like that. So now let's go ahead. Oh yeah, I forgot. This isn't going to be pushed back that far. So where this white concrete is, we're going to go ahead and add an additional 4. Like that. Go ahead and just completely fill all of this in. Alright, so now we just have that solid wall of white concrete. Now, let's go in this direction. This is where we're going to be bringing it over by 11. All the way until back here to the 10th space. So I went ahead and just cleared all of that out. So this is both the bedroom and the bathroom. So if it looks really big, don't worry. We're going to have a wall going across right here. Let's go ahead and continue with the white concrete. And we still have to delete the extra layer here. So let's go ahead and do that. Just one extra layer. So now, we'll go ahead and fill all of this in here with white concrete at the same edge as this wall. Got that side done as well. Now let's go ahead and fill all of this in. And then we have this wall the same way. Now, let's go ahead and add the wall that's going to divide the bathroom and bedroom. So we'll look here at the back edge, and we'll make sure to leave 4 spaces, so we're going to be here on the 5th space. And what I'll do is probably just add 2 layers of the wall right here, and then we'll skip over 2, and then starting here on this 3rd block is where the wall will start, We can then delete these two, so this is where we're going to have the doorway. So now the rest of this wall, we'll go ahead and continue filling in. We have the 2 blocks at the top. And now let's fill in the floors. So for the bedroom, it's going to be the dark oak planks. And then make sure for the doorway here into the bathroom, it's the 2 stripped dark oak logs. And then the floors in here, I'm going to go ahead and do the quartz bricks again. Then let's fill in the ceilings with the smooth quartz slabs. Do the same here for this bedroom. Now let's add the frame to this bathroom door with the stairs and trapdoors again. And that is pretty much about it. How about we go ahead and maybe add some beams in the ceiling? So how about we'll have one going across right here. So just with the stripped dark oak logs. And maybe another one right here. Yeah, that's good. And then I almost forgot, we still have to do this wall here for the master bedroom. And for that little pattern, I'm going to have some light gray concrete, and brown concrete. The reason I'm using these colors is because it's going to match the bed, and then I have some lamps and stuff which will be brown concrete, so it's all going to kind of match. But if you maybe want to have blue or green or something in here, or orange, then you could go ahead and have the wall, instead of brown concrete like I'm going to use, you could use that color instead, whichever color you want. So, I'm just going to maybe start with the light gray concrete, and just have a little mixed up pattern. Maybe have the gray concrete here. Little something like that. Maybe have the brown now. Just have a little cool pattern here on the wall. Maybe switch back to the light gray, have it there. Have some gray here. Back to the light gray right around here. Just a little random pattern. Does it have to be anything specific? Maybe have some more brown down here at the bottom. Have a little bit more brown stretching out there. Have some gray. Maybe a little bit more light gray over here. And how about the rest of it brown? So a little something like that. But now, that is going to be everything here for the interior layout for the house. So we have it all completely done. Now we just have to go through and do all of the furnishings. Alright guys, I'm going to leave it at that here for part 7 for this tutorial on how to build this mansion. If this helped you, be sure to please leave a like, subscribe for more, and I'll see you guys in part 8. We'll be starting the interior furnishings.